beautiful Capricorns. Let's welcome back in and stand up for the earth signs in the building. Welcome to Butterfly Transformations. Welcome to our November 2020 readings for our earth signs. We just did Virgo. Now we're getting ready to hop into Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Check your chart if something doesn't resonate in the reading. Also, you might want to check out your Eastern birth chart as well. Looking forward to doing this reading. We're going to start out with the usual guidance from our oracle decks, and then we're going to move into the second aspect of the reading, which will only be available to my Patreon members on Tunisia Ali, the Patreon channel. It's in the description, www.patreon.com/Tunisia Ali. I'm really looking forward to this as we transition and get ready to dive into these November energies, these powerful energies, and we get more clarity about the transformative space that we have all been in during the last many months. And we're coming up already on the close of 2021 as we get ready to transition into this really powerful month of gateways and portals, one on the 1st and one on the 11th. So I'm really excited about what some of the revelations are going to be for you this month. And I do encourage you to check me out on Patreon and just kind of peruse some of the spiritual content that is available, not only in the way of readings, but in the way of building your business, in the way of challenges, vibrational challenges, financial challenges, money vibrational challenges, and anything that has to do with your grounding, your ability to clear and heal emotional blockages, helping to make you more clear as you delve in to your own personal manifestation of your best self. So thank you for being here with me tonight. We're getting ready to lower the camera so that you can see what is going on as it relates to your personal energies during this most powerful month of manifesting that we have up and coming. So first thing I want to look at as we deal with some of the more overall primary energies that are coming up for you is I want to dig into one of the primary focal energies for you, something that's really kind of showing up in your energy field as you go into the month of November, Capricorn. And let's take a look at what some of that is. Wondering if you're going to be sharing anything with your brother and sister signs, Taurus. Let's just take a moment to get quiet. Let's center ourselves. Let's open ourselves to receive whatever guidance comes through. I intend to do high vibrational readings, so try not to get caught up into too much of the nonsense that sometimes you can find in these readings. Primary vibrational energy for Capricorn going into, we have the 3 of spring. Look at that. It's beautiful. I usually don't always take flippers, but I feel like we kind of need to. So this is the 3 of wands. This is about manifesting. This is about waiting for something to ignite, or waiting for something to come in, or being a witness to the reaping of the benefits of something that you may have taken action on, or something that you've been trying to bring into your life, something that you've been trying to manifest. It says, plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So it's a very powerful card. This could be speaking to things that you're doing now that are going to come to fruition in the spring. But when I see this card, I think of the choices that we make and the actions that we take that are based in spirit, and the things that really inspire us, that move us forward, and things that we do from a heart-based place based on divine inspiration. So this is a beautiful energy here to be at the center of your reading. That 3 of wands is very, very interesting. Underneath, we have the Ace of Cups. So this could be fast-moving love energy, something that you manifested in the way of opening your heart up to love, a fast-moving experience that you're having with someone who could be a fire sign. This is very interesting here. It can also be the coming or the rebirth of a creative energy that is springing forth in you, that is igniting your passion. Something that you do. Perhaps you're a painter. Perhaps you're an artist. Perhaps you are someone who is an entrepreneur, and you sort of do your own thing, and you feel your passion igniting, and you feel the coming together of what you'd like to manifest as it relates to your creative passion and what it is that feels fulfilling to you. Okay? Yeah, I got the Eight of Pentacles underneath that. So this to me is about what you've been working on. Either you're working on this relationship, or you're working on building and getting more grounded in your day-to-day work, or whatever it is that inspires you, kind of makes you feel good, and keeps you in a very productive space. You spend a lot of time doing it. You're refining your skills. Maybe you're an artist, a musician, you're a master manifestor, or you're doing something else that really allows you to call in your heart energy. Whatever it is you love doing it, you're dedicated to it. It's the kind of thing that you enjoy so much and are so passionate about that you can do it all day long. You can do it late into the evening. You're very dedicated. What does the fairy godmother want to say? What does the fairy godmother want to say to Capricorn? All right, we have insecurity. Let's look at this insecurity card, okay? Because insecurity can manifest in a lot of ways. Sometimes insecurity can manifest underneath that we have wish. So maybe it's something that you really want, that you're really wishing for, but you're not sure, you're not as confident about how that is going to come about, and you feel some sense of insecurity. But insecurity disguises itself as perfectionism. It's ultimately some sort of fear or something that kind of haunts you, but keeps you from being in a space of positivity to the degree that you would want to. All right, so this is about, it says, don't you realize that every time you fail to believe in yourself, or you just put yourself down, a spark of your magic fades? You seem to be your own worst enemy at the moment, for your lack of self-belief and insecurities are making powerful but negative affirmations that unfortunately are manifesting into your reality. So this is about making things difficult for yourself and slowing down your wish fulfillment because of the negative self-talk and the narratives that you keep telling yourself. So you want to raise the vibration. Why? Because you got this beautiful Ace of Summer energy around you and the Three of Spring. So things are blooming. Things are coming to life around you. You're seeing the outcome of the efforts that you are putting in. And I feel like this fall time for you, this time of us coming into the season where things can be barren, it's going to bear fruit for you. And so how you think about yourself, the level of confidence and self-belief and self-efficacy you have in your ability to manifest these things into your life is very, very important. So you want to stay in the energy of high vibration, Capricorn, okay? If it's feeling insecure about love, recognize that you can manifest the ill side of things, or the shadow aspect of love, simply by energizing the negative thoughts and programs that may be running on autopilot. What else for Capricorn? All right, we know that's for Capricorn. What else for Capricorn? So we have dreams. Yeah, we have wishes and dreams. They're things that you want to accomplish. The answers to some of those things may come across in your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, for they are filled with powerful opportunities to decode things that are directly related to your journey, your path, the people who are coming in, the events to look out for, the various synchronicities. Take the time. We also have something coming into balance with this Justice card here. There may be a need to be honest about a situation. There may be a need to create more balance in your life. Perhaps you're involved in something that's bringing in a greater degree of balance. This is also about karma. This is about getting what we deserve, reaping what we've sown, participating in the consequences of those things that we have worked hard to bring to fruition. So that's a pretty powerful card as well. I want to see what the oracle message is from my book, Manifesting Your Masterpiece, which you can get from Amazon. What is the message this month, November 2020, for Capricorn? Pass your classes. Here we go again. And we have atone for your misdeeds and avoid causing others pain. So this is about the people who are in your life, are a part of your sacred learning process. We got the same message for one of our other signs, water signs tonight. In the school of life, we all take individualized courses in the areas we need the most work in. We will repeat our coursework until we pass our classes. The way we pass our classes is to break destructive patterns, take responsibility for what we create, and not be victims to our lower selves. Take notice of the people who come into your life and those currently in your life, as they are a mirror through which you can access yourself. You can do this in two ways. You can pay attention to the criticism and judgments or dislikes you have regarding a person in your life. What you see in them that is undesirable is also within you. You can also become mindful of the ways in which a person may trigger unhealed emotions in you. Dig deep within yourself to understand what experiences this person reminds you of. You may have buried these experiences or may be in denial of what you need to see. When this person triggers you emotionally, you are being shown what aspects of yourself need healing. So who in your life is triggering you, and what lessons are they teaching you about yourself, Capricorn? Who is it that's gnawing at you? Where is in your life are you reaping what you've sown? Remember, what we get back from other people also is what we put out into the universe. So this may have something to do about relationship dynamics, as we talked about before, or something that is a part of your experience that you need to pay attention to. So we also have atone for your misdeeds and avoid causing others pain. Everything we put out into the universe returns to us in some way. Our actions, here we go, and patterns of behavior amass good karma for us or karma that needs balancing. Until we learn the lessons we're supposed to learn, we are doomed to repeat those things. It is a good practice to reflect on your actions and attempt to understand the aspects of yourself that may be hiding in the shadows. It is also beneficial to aim to be a source of inspiration for others and treat others in the way you'd like to be treated. Always try your best to hurt no one. As human beings, we're not perfect, though. We still inevitably make mistakes in judgment, offend and hurt others, and may make decisions that may impact others in a negative way. When and if we do, we must quickly atone for our misdeeds or misjudgments. Try to take corrective action and remove harm where you can. Be sincere in your desire to atone for what has caused harm and learn the lesson you need to learn. Then forgive yourself. Move on, creating better situations, resolving to not repeat past mistakes. So what this is asking you, what energy do you need to release through atonement? Also, who in your life is triggering you and what lesson are they trying to teach you? So this is what will help you bring in more balance into your life, is to look at the ways in which you can atone for the ways that maybe you have hurt others, as well as seeing an aspect of yourself in another person. I feel called to pull something from this Butterfly Oracle for Life Changes deck. I feel like there's some sort of message here. So something is equalizing in your life. Maybe truth and integrity is on the table. Some aspect of justice. Could have to do for some of you all literally with some legality. This could be related to a soul contract, a renewal of sorts for some of you all. I don't know if that's going to stay up there, but let's see. What's the energy for Capricorn, November 2020? Capricorn energy, 2020. Capricorn energy. I would say that's Capricorn energy. Let's take a look. Gracefully aging. So this is about wisdom. Learning from the past, learning from your mistakes, growing old gracefully because you're not repeating the mistakes of the past, because you are learning along the way, because you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your mental health, you're taking care of your spiritual health, you're taking care of your financial health, you're taking care of yourself psychologically, emotionally. So this aging gracefully is really calling you to take stock of what it means as we get older and where it is we should be in our lives, and to reconcile those areas where perhaps we need to bring in a little more balance. Okay? So underneath that, for some of you all, we have parental care. So for some of you all, you may need to be taking better care of your health, and that may be a focus. If you are a parent, taking care of yourself, making sure that you're getting adequate exercise, making sure that you're eating right. For some of you all, you may be dealing with aging parents, and those may be things that you need to begin to give greater consideration to. Let's look at some of the major arcana energies that are on the table for us at this time. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? So Capricorn has some wishes and some dreams, trying to get somewhere, making sure that you release any negative energy that might be holding you back so you can manifest these things you want to really manifest and open up to the creative channels within you. What else for Capricorn? Magician. Yep, that's that same energy of thoughts create things. And if you want to change what you see, you have to change what you think. And then we have what flew out of the deck. The Sun card. This kind of looked like it wanted to be inverted, but you know, these are two powerful victory cards. You may not necessarily see the fullness of what is available for you to create right now in your life, but everything is shining down on you. Also with this Magician card, I just was drawn to this Justice card. The need to remember to be a person of integrity in all of your deeds. But with the Sun and the Magician card, these are major energies here. This is like you're in such a space right now to manifest and create some of the things that have been at the heart of what you've wanted for so long. I sense a rebirth here. I sense your need to be able to take stock of where you are right now and recognize the energies that are actually around you. For some of you, literally, this could be a child, a son that may be in the vortex on the way. For some of you all, literally. For others of you, this is just about growth and expansion. It's about some level of transformation that's happening with you pushing towards accomplishing the things in your life that you really want to accomplish. I get the sense that you're feeling powerful, that you're feeling lighter, you're feeling powerful. There's a sort of a momentum. But in all of that, you recognize that you have to stay grounded, and that in order to bring these new ideas and this passion into physical manifestation, you have to dedicate yourself to the kinds of practices and beliefs that allow you to fulfill on your dreams. This is a very beautiful energy here. Having these two cards be the main two cards. Let's look at what is at the bottom here of this energy, because you may not be feeling this, or you may not be seeing everything that is currently around you. Yeah, we have the Empress energy. So you're in a space right now. Some of you could be dealing with someone that has a child or creating a pregnancy. I hear that again. But you're in a place of new projects. You're fertile right now. You're using your charisma, your creative life force energy, and you're attracting things into your life, I feel, in a way that maybe you haven't either experienced before, or that perhaps you hadn't experienced in a long time. We have that Justice card again, so you want to keep the balance. Somehow this is a result of something that you've done and a result of your hard work. So this is beautiful energy here. Let's get some more of this storyline as we get ready to go offline with the second half of the reading and get into more specificity with the tarot. Remember, if you want to join us for the extended part of these readings and other exclusive content and challenges and readings and so forth, then you're going to want to come to www.patreon.com/Tanisha Ali. And I look forward to seeing you over there. The information is in the link. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Beautiful Patreon members, we are back. Welcome back, beautiful butterflies in transformation, just like me. We're getting ready to dig into more of this Capricorn energy here and see what is going on and what we need to know if it comes up with this manifesting, this strong manifesting energy here, this energy of spring, this energy of execution, taking stock of what it is that you want to attract into your life. The sun is shining on you. We're also looking at wisdom and what have you learned through your karmic cycles. Let's see what's on the table. What's the energy here? Let's look at, for Capricorn, what do we want to know? What's on the table here? What's the progression? What's the storyline? And then we can clarify where we need to. We're going to take the top 3 cards off the top. It's an interesting deck to be trying to shuffle. See that 5 of Wands card. Maybe there's some type of internal conflict going on. Let's see. We have the Chariot. This is moving forward with force, ready to overcome any obstacles. This can also be traveling, going somewhere. All right. But this is you in full command of your creative life force energy. This is you transcending hardships and things that may seek to hold you back, but also bringing those aspects of yourself that are not in harmony into harmony. As we talked about balance, we have the King of Cups here. This is about you loving yourself, I feel. Loving yourself, but also for some of you all, this could be about a male energy or an energy of someone who is making you a love offer, being in your life or coming into your life to bring in, but having the net effect of bringing in a higher vibrational energy, something that is supportive. And this person, there's an outward manifestation of it. So it's just not something that's occurring internally. There's some action behind the expressions of love. That's pretty powerful there. And then we have the Magician again. Now we have the Magician twice. This is again very powerful manifesting energy. Thoughts become things. You have the power, you have the resources. You need to bring into union earth, fire, air, water. You are the missing spirit. You are liberating yourself. You are creating the things that you want in your life. You're recognizing your personal sense of power, and you're feeling heightened states of vibrational awareness that give you a sense of confidence and the ability to literally think things into existence and to have them happen. That is a very powerful energy. We have the Two of Swords here. I feel as though there's something you need to see that maybe you don't want to look up and actually see, but there is something that you need to see, and you're almost there. I also feel like you may be blocking your heart energy in some way. This is also the energy of decisions, okay? Decisions that we make, decisions that, we need to make, decisions that we find ourselves in, the balance that is required in order to resolve conflict. This can also be sometimes things that put us in a state of stillness, where we feel like we can't move, or there's a stalemate of sorts. I feel like there could be something that you may not necessarily want to see, though. It may be something that you're trying to manifest in your life. So let's get some clarity with this Chariot card. Okay, what is it that you're moving towards? What is this Chariot card about? Okay, so we got Chariot, love, manifesting energy here, making decisions, moving towards things. A lot of powerful energy happening here. The Chariot card, you're moving towards perhaps a King of Cups. There's some type of relationship that's budding or coming about with the King and the Queen up here on this board. We're talking about some type of divine union or power union, or some type of love energy that is very powerful here. You may be traveling or moving here again with this Eight of Wands. This is something perhaps that has swept you off your feet. You're feeling in the air and you're ready to charge forward towards it. Very interesting energy. Clarify this King of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords underneath that King of Cups. Okay, so maybe you've been in a place where you've had a lot of emotional pain and you've had a lot of stress. And you feel pecked at almost. And you're trying to allow yourself to open up to love, on some level with this Six of Wands card coming up. It's almost as if which I talked about self-love earlier, but it's almost as if you are feeling more victorious now. You may have been feeling this energy, but you're now in a space where you're feeling more of your glory. You're feeling the weight of your glory, so to speak. You are feeling triumphant. You're recognizing who you are, and you want to put yourself out there, and you want to be seen. Perhaps you were in this space of distress and retraction earlier. Almost just maybe could be even having headaches and stress and not really resting well, but just feeling as though you're being pounded by a lot of negativity, and maybe even have been somewhat doubtful. But with this Queen of Cups energy coming in, this is love for self inwardly and an expression of what it is you need to do to pour into yourself and moving towards the things that make you feel victorious. So this is a fast moving energy. And like I said, for a lot of you all, this has to do with the relationship. The Magician. What's the Magician card about? This is some serious, fast moving energy, y'all, on the table. What is this Magician energy about? What is the Magician energy about? Somehow you're turning things around. What's this Magician energy? We have the Devil card, okay? Tell me more about that. This may be some dishonesty or some toxicity that is involved in something. Let's take a better look at this. This may be a return to some habits from the past or some things that you've been emotionally bound to. Sometimes this can be related to drinking, addictive habits, any type of energy or situations that we find ourselves in that we feel almost enslaved to. With this clarifying the Magician card, the energy of trickster or dishonesty is on the table, and making sure that whatever it is that you're doing is on the up and up. We have the King of Wands energy that kind of wanted to flip out. So that King of Wands energy can be a highly sexual energy. It can be an energy that also, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wheels, the Devil card. Something in this new opportunity that you're pursuing to bring more financial wealth in could put you back in a space, perhaps, where you may return to some old habits, is what I'm getting here. Because we're dealing with the Five of Wheels. So this is when you feel sort of out in the cold, or when you're dealing with some type of financial tightness, or you're trying to manifest more money in your life because of a sense of restriction, but somehow in this manifesting, it could bring you into a space of returning to some energies that maybe you want to steer clear of. Okay, what else about this Devil energy? Anything else about this Devil energy? You're feeling yourself again. You are sensing, we have this Ace of Cups energy, this love energy, this emotional fulfillment, this bonding energy. If this has been something in the past that we're dealing with, and we saw that King of Wands energy, maybe it's an expression to the extreme of what is alluring to us, or lustful, or what may pretty much entice the carnal. The flesh is what this could possibly be about. It could be about emotional fulfillment or overindulgence. Okay? So whatever it is you're manifesting that's bringing an opening to your creative expression, that's also helping you to bring more money in, could be a source of something that returns you back to a toxic situation, or something that could be oppressive in the long run. Some sort of compulsion. So you want to watch that as you move into coming into your own, and as you race towards whatever it is you're racing towards, or whatever it is you're traveling towards. What is the Two of Swords about? It may be some sort of inner conflict. Remember we talked about earlier the lessons from the past, having needed to have learned the lessons that we need to learn, and being in a space of integrating the wisdom that we have, so that we don't return to things from the past that may have challenged us or served to be that Devil energy. Two of Swords. Okay. Family. Home life. Some sort of indecision there, or some sort of maybe even duplicity there. But something is on your mind and heart that has to do with your home life. It could be holding on to something for financial stability, or kind of keeping yourself guarded, or maybe you're hiding something of value, or hiding something, some aspect of yourself, perhaps. But this is a home situation, and we have 2 4s here, so there's some sort of conflict within you that you need to take a closer look at, that has to do with that provides the stability in your life. Tell me more about that 4 of Wands, please. More about the 4 of Wands. You could be running away from something, trying to leave something and searching for something that gives you more emotional fulfillment after a period of stress. With this 9 of Swords over here and this 10 of Wands, this is something that could have just worn you out and tore you down, exhausted you, but you're still holding on to it, but it's still serving as a source of great stress. And you don't know if you're going to be able to continue with this, is what I'm feeling. You don't know if you'll be able to continue with this. And then you're dealing with trying to manifest your heart's desires and stay positive and utilizing your wisdom to manifest. You're in a field right now where it seems like you're almost magnetic, and you're attracting a lot of things into your life, including new love offers or new ways to participate in those kinds of things that bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. And it seems like you're trying to get on track with all of that. You're charging for it because you want it, but as well it could challenge a situation and bring up some things from the past, and it definitely may be putting some strain on you and causing you to feel some stress in your home situation. So let's look at what is the advice moving forward. Spirit, what is the advice? What's the best advice you can give moving forward? Capricorn, what is the best advice moving forward? Look at that. Oh my goodness. This looks like you want to maybe walk away from your commitment. I don't know why these 3 cards come. We have the Knight of Swords. So this is about not being compulsive, but it's also about kind of going after what you want, what you feel clear about, but making sure that it has some staying power to it. The Hierophant is about those things that represent commitment. And then we have walking away. So if this were your advice, let's get some clarity. This would have to do with you walking away, or perhaps severing a relationship or a commitment in order to walk your path. So this is because this looks like this situation has been very exhausting, and you've been holding on to this commitment, but you're not really sure about it. And maybe it's time to really get clear on this and get grounded. 5 of Pentacles. Walking away from a situation that you feel bound to. This is about freeing yourself almost. Yeah, it's about freeing yourself from a situation where you feel almost a prisoner of sorts. Something that's got you feeling very uncomfortable. Can we get one more card, please, there? Something that's got you feeling very uncomfortable. What else is the advice moving forward? Maybe you feel bound financially to a situation, and you're trying to put something away for yourself as a result of a relationship that just hasn't been very happy for you. Moving away from something, moving away from a family situation. This is like a new beginning. This is you moving away from a family situation to start over and to build something that you feel is going to make you happier and be less turbulent. So you got a lot on your plate, Capricorn. A lot of things that you're contemplating and that you may be actually confused about. Looks like you may not be willing to work on this situation anymore with this reversed, and you're looking at your options. You're trying to weigh your options. So this is a heck of an energy to be in because it looks like you're at the front of it. And something else may be coming in to perhaps complicate it, but it looks like you're at the front of it. But these are things that you're manifesting, and you're actually in the driver's seat with those. This is very interesting energy. It will be very interesting to see where this energy goes in December. But something is possibly closing out with this home situation, or you've exhausted it. But you want to watch out for this devil energy. All right, and this repeating things from the past and creating a greater sense of bondage. This is a beautiful reading for you. It does state the challenges that you have before you. But hopefully you were able to gain some clarity. Please leave a comment, share, like, subscribe, show your love, show your love. Have a wonderful evening. And as you go into November and these energies become more dominant, as you start to manifest and reap the rewards of the fruit that you're putting out, I wish you the absolute best. Bye, Cappy.